It is Five Fact Friday. It is John and I, and this is our bed. Both of us had a pretty long and fulfilling day. The prints went so well. They came out at 12 o'clock. I was running out of patches. John came home and introduced some killer patches into the mix. So if you were afraid that you weren't one of the first 25, you don't have to worry because John came in and made enough patches for everybody. So if you buy a print in the next couple of days, it will include a patch either by John and I. So everyone gets one, which is super exciting. So I wanted to have more like a rapid fire 5 Fact Friday and not our normal like intellectual soul wrenching 5 Fact Friday. So I asked some of you guys just to send us some simple questions on Snapchat for us to just like quickly react to, and let's get started. You up for it? Okay, so our first question here from Snapchat says, what is your opinion on marijuana? I was thinking it's chill. Chill?
Yeah, why not?
I think weed is really funny. I love a good weed movie, a good weed reference. I feel like there's a ton of like weed actors right now. Like what's a weed actor?
Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen, James Franco, like all these cool like weed actors. I think weed is super funny. I like the meme of the kid where he's like, do you know that one?
No.
It's just a kid. It's a kid and he's like against the wall and he's like, do you know that one?
No, what the fuck?
No, that's a really popular one. Here's our next snap right here. And this says, if you had to describe yourself in 2 words, what would they be? 5 Fact Friday, smiley face.
No.
I was thinking V chill.
What?
But chill was my last answer.
What is this, a fucking job resume?
A job resume. What is this, a fucking job resume?
I'm not fucking doing that shit.
So John is job resume, and mine is V chill.
God bless.
How did you meet, and would you ever get matching tattoos? Oh, we met on Instagram. Ish. This has been a 5 Fact Friday question for every 5 Fact Friday ever. I've answered it in 2 official videos, how we've met. People ask all the time. Instagram-ish. Maybe a little bit word of mouth. MOUF. What do you tell people? No one asks you?
No. Ain't their business. They must be getting on.
Would you ever get a matching tattoo with me?
Oh, fuck yeah.
You would?
Yeah.
Really?
Something little.
Like what? Oh my god, I thought you would say no.
No, I get something small, like, I don't know, SpongeBob with baggy pants on, like some gold fronts with a gun.
Hip-hop SpongeBob?
Yeah. And it says legalize it.
Who lives in a pineapple under Dusty?
Yeah.
Yo, I don't want that anywhere on me. I don't want that tattoo at all. We both have swim club tattoos. That's kind of like word is bond.
Yeah.
Come on. Yo, how cool was that backwards high five we did the other day?
I'm not a big fan of this.
Really?
You're fucking about it, but
I just want to get really good at it.
No.
Let me know in the comments if you can do the high five where you're walking towards somebody and as they walk away, you give them the... Those are sweet. If you ever run into me in real life, don't even be like, oh my god, Qcknd, like, I'm a huge fan. Just start walking up to me like, and I'll know. I think that'll be sweet.
It's not for me. We're allowed to disagree on something, and that's it.
Who said I love you first? So's for lame Q. Sorry for lame question.
Oh, so.
on Snapchat, you can only do that first line of text. So people have to come up with clever abbreviations. I just try to spell the word in its entirety, and when I run out of space, it's just up to you to decide.
Can you just write it? Like...
No, yeah, but look how hard it is.
Yeah. No fucking clue. No idea.
I think you said it first, but I think
I think I coaxed it out of you.
No, I think I coaxed it out of you.
I vaguely remember, like, I had an idea that you felt that way, and I was like, and then, like, I fucking laid it on you.
No, I think, yeah, well, you said it.
Yeah.
But it took a long time. I feel like it was, like a whole year went by. It wasn't, like, the next day. It was, like, 6 months to a year before capital L came into the game. Love.
Is that the right way on the camera?
No.
It would have to be backwards.
No, it wouldn't. No, it would be regular. 'Cause this doesn't show up backwards.
Really?
Yeah. If you take a picture on Instagram, though, it's backwards.
No, I'm confused because the thing's facing us, so I thought it was going to be like
no, see?
like
I'm lifting up this hand, this is the hand.
Yeah, I know. Well, you know how, like, the IMAX or whatever, when people take pictures of their rooms and shit,
when people get the IMAX and they take their pictures.
Yeah, I don't understand computers.
When the whippersnappers.
This fucking damn generation.
Here's a good one. If you were ever to get a pet, what would your pet be? What would your pet choice be? And then look, she has the Stay-at-Home Club awful hoodie. You know the song, the shirt I have that says sad songs? It's gray. This is the same company. What pet would you want?
I mean, I want to get another dog at some point in the future, but it's gonna be a while. Shit's kind of hectic right now.
Yeah, for a while I wanted to take that cat that already lives here, Snickers, to our house.
Snickers is not his real name.
But, I mean, I feel like Snickers and your dad, like, I don't want to take Snickers away from your dad.
They have a bond, yeah.
Word is bond. But I also, like, have a bond with Snickers, too, so...
My dad's is deeper.
No, my bond with Snickers isn't as deep. It's a pretty shallow bond. When your dad's not around, Snickers is like, oh, Amanda's here. But he doesn't know my real name. I don't think Snickers speaks English.
When I first found him, I named him Carlos Santana the cat.
Do you think he speaks Spanish?
He's a fucking cat.
So yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. When I was growing up, my grandmom had a turtle, a house turtle, that just like did its own thing, and you would feed it cantaloupe.
Yeah, I do recall a house turtle. My first boss had a house turtle. In the summer, it became yard turtle.
Yard turtle?
Yeah.
I would do a house turtle, but I don't know. I feel like if your friends come over, they'll be rambunctious and they'll step on house turtle. My grandma's house...
This dude's wife was the fucking yoga instructor. I don't think they were having hootenannies.
No, I'm saying about us if we have a house turtle.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
So my grandma's house turtle was named Skeezer.
That's cool.
Are you building your house from the ground up, or is it a renovation?
You could call it a renovation, but there wasn't...
Here, sit up. It's hard to hear you.
It's always hard to hear me. As on camera, you can never fucking hear what I'm saying because I don't speak up. I'm not gonna enunciate for the camera.
Camera. Am I saying that right?
Camera.
Look at John's haircut. Alright.
I mean, it's technically a renovation, but there wasn't anything. Well, no, there was shit there that didn't wasn't conducive to building a house. There was like the second and first floor caved in on itself. All the brick in the alleyway fell into the house. Somebody stuck a new roof on it though, but they did a real half-assed job. So, by the time I cut the first floor out and the second floor and put a new roof on it and did all the brickwork, it was a shell.
I got it to a shell.
Yeah, so...
The first time I came to John's house, there was just a plank, like a pirate ship plank, when you open the door so you wouldn't fall into the basement, but you had to go across the plank to get through the living room into the kitchen where there was floor.
There was no floor then.
What was the plank to? Was it a series of plank?
No. The middle of the house had a floor.
Okay, that's what it was.
That's the only section of original joists. On the first floor, there's 5 original floor joists.
5.
And, like, I went through and, like, stabbed them all to see if they, were rotten at all, and there's 5 of them that were intact. All the ones on the second floor were trash. And undersized. Like, super undersized. And then when they did the gas piping for it, they notched the top of the beams, and you can't do that. You just can't do that. You gotta drill holes through it. And it has to be, like, a certain, distance from the top or from the bottom up.
So, I guess technically a renovation, but...
There was barely any house there.
There was barely any house there.
I made it barely a house.
But John did finish the drywall in the back room this last week. If you follow me on Snapchat or Instagram, you saw us a little bit working on the drywall. But as John so nicely put it, I wish you were a little bit stronger.
Yo.
But
just because there was, you just like keep my bags of concrete in a stupid place where I have to climb.
You can't get my concrete for me.
It was just fucking frustrating because I couldn't even really, like, there was nothing to do. You would have had to be like a foot taller and a bunch stronger. And
a bunch stronger.
And it wouldn't have.
Here's this one. Do you guys celebrate anniversaries? For example, 3-month anniversary, etc. If so, how do you celebrate? So John and I don't know when we started dating, but we missed it. We were going to say that our anniversary was Halloween, but we didn't even talk about it this year.
Halloween, because you remember Halloween.
Because you remember Halloween.
Or it was...
Don't do it. So, we don't really know. We started dating in the month of October. But we also didn't celebrate this year either, so I have no idea what we do.
We don't have a celebration.
We don't... I think John's gonna throw me a graduation party.
What the fuck do you come up with that shit?
I said it like 5 months ago.
You can't just passively make suggestions and expect me to
It wasn't
remember
passive.
them.
It wasn't passive. I was like, you will throw me a graduation party.
It's too close to Christmas.
You're not in the frame.
Yeah, I am.
This is your movie.
I can see me.
It's not too close to Christmas. It's too close to Joanna Newsom tour. Which, you're right, should not be shadowed by my graduation. My mere graduation. A meager day of me graduating. Versus Joanna Newsom's US tour. John told me I couldn't call him crying about Joanna Newsom stuff anymore.
Yeah, that's kind of messed up to do to me while I was at work. I thought something was really wrong.
It was a really big deal. You know how long it's been?
Be excited, not crying on the phone. The crying thing is not cool.
I can't stop crying. I didn't
What
cry
if
today.
I called you in the middle of the day and I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Hey, something cool happened today.
That sounds awesome. I'm so supportive.
I think you'd be really angry at me for getting you all worked up thinking something bad happened.
Something good happened. Alright.
It's fucked up.
What do you and John do on date night? And here's this picture of a cat.
I think Fridays is our date night. It's usually I drop shit off at my house, putz around, go get dinner, watch Netflix, fall asleep.
I think Sunday kind of feels like date night too, except
we go grocery shopping.
On Sunday we do our grocery shopping for the week, and I'm able to work on the house, which I normally can't lend myself to, so Sunday's usually cool. There's not much I can do, but I feel like I watch you in, like, admiration, like, look at him with the drill, and then I pass you the drill. I feel like we also go on, like, a lot of adventures, too. Which I guess we haven't in the last couple of weeks. We've been doing, like, a lot of housework, and I feel like the weather hasn't been great.
There's just been other stuff going on, too.
I mean, I did want to go to a pumpkin patch this year. I think it's too late.
Can't hold that against me.
Yes, I can, because I wanted to go earlier, and you were like, it's too soon to go to a pumpkin patch. I guess for date night, yeah, usually we'll get something to eat. There's like 10 restaurants I feel like we rotate through that we really like.
There's like 3.
No, Indonesian, Chipotle, New Harmony, Ethiopian. Sometimes we go to that Mexican spot. Rare. We go there enough that I know what I want. Okay, that's 5. I can only think of 5.
Every so often we go to the buffet.
Oh, yeah, and there's a buffet. There's an all-vegan buffet in Malvern that we go to, but it keeps getting us really sick because we
eat till it hurts.
We eat till it hurts,
we
yeah.
have no self-control.
All you can eat. You really have to all you can eat there, though, because it's kind of expensive.
Nah, it's the same price as New Arms buffet.
Is it really?
Vegan buffets are just expensive.
It usually comes to about $30 when we go.
I think about food when my belly's full.
I'm full, but I can still eat. What's that called?
Bloated.
We were going to an ice cream spot for a while, but the last time we went to the ice cream spot, I feel like we walked to the car and we were both like, I hate this place.
Yeah.
So we stopped going.
I was just going for you.
Really?
Yeah.
I just like ice cream.
I like frozen Snickers bars and stuff.
Yeah, I can't have those.
You can't really tell them looking out the window.
It looks like you're looking up a lady's dress. Actually, is that a police car?
No.
I saw blue flashing.
No.
I think that was the last question we got. Is running out of space for tattoos a concern for you? Is it a concern for you?
No.
I had to get my back done, which I feel like is gonna take years, so I'm good. I have so many other things to worry about. I mean, I did text you the other day saying, like, I can only get 3 or 4 more tattoos. I'm not gonna get that arm done. It's too beat up. I like that it's blank because I can look at it. Before...
You got some good scars.
When I first started getting tattooed, I used to take a picture of the before and after so I could always remember what that arm looked like. And then I was like, I don't need to do this because I have a blank arm. I don't know if that's stupid. Stop. Stop showing it to girls.
Show it to girls. You're the only girl I show it to.
You had Livia touch it. And we were in her car. That's like being at her house.
I was doing that OSHA thing. I was hammered. You know I drank a lot to get through an OSHA test.
Stop. Not for 5 Fat Friday. Oh!
She's just mad because I got good scars.
What was the hardest part about fixing your home? Just do one answer. Um.
The soil line or bricks?
Oh yeah, that sounds right.
You saw the progress of this soil line, right?
The soil line, the backyard thing.
Yeah.
I thought somebody came and helped you.
Me and Brian did it, but Brian's jaw was wired shut, so it was really fucked up. He couldn't breathe. It was like the middle of the summer, and he couldn't open his mouth to breathe. So he was like, oh man, that's fucked up. But yeah, I felt really bad. I'm like, it's fucking awesome that he helped me, but like
But his jaw was wired shut.
Yeah, it was kind of really fucked up to ask somebody to help you when their jaw's wired shut. I mean, like he wanted to. I guess he was going kind of stir crazy, but like.
Did you at least throw him a Pediasure or something?
Ensure. Or Boost. Pediasure is for children.
Yeah, but those are the good flavors.
Yeah.
You can't hook them up with a good flavor.
All the corner stores had fucking.
So that's Five Fact Friday. Thanks everybody who sent us these like quick questions on Snapchat. Don't feel left out. I asked like an hour ago, and then we got home and like ate Chipotle in bed.
We didn't answer these very quickly though.
We really didn't. I think it's been like a half hour still.
Yeah.
So this was not a flash round, but we did answer a lot more than 5 questions. I think we answered a lot more than 5 questions, but thank you for being a part of it. Thank you always for the support. And if you ordered a flash sheet today, it was mailed and sent out. And if you are worried that you won't get a patch in the future, we have plenty of patches for every order, so definitely stay tuned and check those out on my Depop shop. Thanks, John, for the extra patches and for being in Five Fact Friday. Do you have anything you want to include?
What's the name of the show we're watching?
Oh, it's called like Renovation Destination.
No, it's like No, they keep fucking saying it in the.
It's like Joanna and Chip's Renovation.
It's like the Fixer Uppers or something. Don't ever watch it. It sucks.
I mean, I would watch it.
There was a weird joke about her sucking his dick.
No, it was.
It was very, very heavily inferred, and it was uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Nobody enjoyed that.
The thing that I don't like about this show is that I can't tell if the show is about the people renovating or the people receiving the renovations.
It's a terrible show.
It's a terrible show. I do like these travel network like shows though. These home. All right, that's Five Fact Friday.